Hello folks, Brandon here. So, a large or big amount of people believe the beginning of civilization started, far as with mankind, started with caveman-like people, or more, more, what was I trying to say? I'm sorry folks, got a little bit, I'm trying to think this up while I'm talking, so it's giving me a little bit of a hard time. I want to say the word's native, and I don't want to say it's savage. There's another word out that I want to say. More primitive, there we go. More primitive, more animalistic, halfway at least, I guess I could say. More in connection with the earth, but too many people just see it as a bunch of big, burly, hardy cavemen, and I see it as a bunch of kind Native Americans giving my part Native American blood inside my DNA. And so many different people have different ideas of how mankind got smarter over time. And when I say mankind, I mean both men and women, by the way. I'm not just pointing out only that for man. It may sound that way. I should really be saying humankind. And there's also been adaptation and evolving for animals as well. The whole entire world is constantly changing. And it just amazes me, some of the stuff we've done and some of the inventions, but some things I believe we've got too ahead of ourselves, really. I mean, the only way I can say that to be true is just to simply say that the world is not really 100% at peace. Excuse me. I live inside the United States of America. I don't know that much about the other countries besides what we're taught over here. But as I go, I'd like to go to other countries and see how they are and whatnot. Maybe not every part of our country, something like that. Just go around the world. Now, I have been to a few different states in America, not that many though. I've been through some other states, getting to some states, mainly by vehicle though, like bus or van or truck. That's me. So yeah, and I think something that's probably mostly big inside America and any other place in the world is the prepper/bushcrafter community. And I really have no worry with the bushcrafter community, but sometimes I worry about the preppers, and that's the ones that just take it too far and are too concerned about doomsday, really, and whatnot. And it's a heck of a subject to talk about, and there are just so many different videos out there that show you how to prepare for this, prepare for that, and some just say, hey, you might want to choose this to help prepare, but I think it's more important for you to have the resources and the ability for you need to take care of the first things in front of you at that time before anything else comes along. Like, you need to be able to, get money to have food. You need to be able to have able to pay bills, work for that, do taxes, this and that, those type of skills, able to do the dishes, able to prepare for the possibility of your house catching on fire, able for to have a tornado alert, especially if it's very popular in your area. Dadgummit, bless me. And stuff like that, really. Now, I'm not saying you can't prepare for the more unexpected and whatnot, especially if you're more in a urban area and you want to go to a rural area. Looking up stuff and doing your homework and eventually getting better at it, depending on what you do over time, is fine. But I don't think you should spend ever too much time just worrying about one thing or one area. I mean, there's some people out inside the countryside know nothing about that among the city side, and vice versa. I think you should be as much flexible as you can, in all honesty. You know, to have different knowledge in different areas. So, whatever way you want to go about it, that's up to you. But that is my partake, really, on a prepared mindset. You know, and always be careful what you're trying to look into and trying to understand the reasons why you're looking into that and whatnot. Question yourself, make sure you're doing the right thing, make sure you're truly being you about what you're doing and are doing it for a right reason. Alright, this has been another talk from Brandon here, and I'll see y'all folks around.